my friends, and welcome to The Simple Sober Life. I am Joshua, and I help others make small changes in their life so that they can create a life of awesome. Well, it's Friday, it's payday, and it's awesome. Because I found out, or I got my check went into my bank today, and I got a little surprise. On this check was the Thanksgiving holiday, and because I've not yet been there about 90 days, I figured I was on that probationary period and I wouldn't get paid for it. Well, I did, which was awesome. And, when I factored it up, I'm kind of like, why am I working overtime? Because the check I got didn't include any of the overtime for those 2 days. And the check that I would have gotten isn't much different. So, whatever, it is what it is, right? But it's Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend. I really absolutely don't have any hard-hitting plans to go out and do anything. I'm pretty much just going to be working on my book, working on videos, jumping right back into that coding class. So it will definitely end up to being a full weekend. And here lately, I've been getting up about 3:30 in the morning. Just my body wakes up and I'm ready to go. And I think it's starting to get on me. I think it's starting to wear on me. My muscles are aching. I'm like mentally just kind of drained. So a lot of that going on. But the one thing I wanted to talk about today was I wanted to talk about relationships. And this has been, a kind of a roller coaster with relationships, two specific incidents, if I'm pronouncing that right, incidents. First and foremost, I was talking with my ex today. I had sent him a little money to try and repay him back for, all the stuff that, he's covered me on over the past couple of years. It wasn't much, but, I wanted to do that, start paying people back. And, he said thanks and whatever. And then I asked him what he was up to this weekend, and he's going on a cruise this weekend to the Bahamas. And I'm like, and first of all, I'm here in the cold weather, and he's sitting on a boat. And then I asked kind of pryingly, I'm like, oh, who you going with? And he's going with that guy he's been seeing. Ugh. And then my emotions just kind of plummeted. I'm like, ugh. And I don't know why. I mean, it's been 2.5 years since, we split up. And, he's dated a couple of people since then and whatnot. But I don't know, this time it just kind of struck me right there. And I'm like, and I recently read a list about how people come in and out of your lives, and I absolutely believe that. I absolutely cherish the time that we had together and believe that he came into my life for a purpose. And I guess part of me is, well, it is. I'm definitely still kind of guilt-ridden and ashamed of how I treated that relationship. I was the one who, pushed him away. I was the one who broke up that relationship. That was all on me. And, I definitely have a lot of regrets behind that. And so I'm sure that plays a huge part in it, because, we used to go on cruises, we used to go on trips and things like that, and now he's doing it with someone else. And so I'm kind of feeling, I guess, left out and kind of remorseful about, how I acted in that. And, on the flip side, I've been, and, just kind of looking around on Bumble and Plenty of Fish, just kind of chatting with a couple of people, nothing really serious, just to get out and, dip my toe in the water again, I guess. And it's funny because, after I had that conversation with Ryan and I was really feeling kind of down and bad about myself, I got a notification on Bumble. It's like, congratulations, someone likes you. I'm like, oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? How wonderful. Well, that kind of perked me up. And so, I opened up the app and I checked him out and, kind of cute. And so I started a conversation with, hey, how you doing? And then he answered, I'm good. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Got any plans for the weekend? Just making idle chit chat. And he's like, I'm drinking wine all day and laying around naked. Oh, well, that's direct, I guess, or not. Maybe a little passive aggressive. Weird, to say to something, because I don't know. Bumble to me is more of a dating thing than a hookup thing. And if you want to go out and hook up with people, whatever, go for it. It's not really my thing, but I don't judge people if that's what they want to do. I don't know. I just got kind of thrown off. But I was all excited because, someone showed some interest, and then it went whatever. I've got so much other stuff going on in my life that, dating is kind of on the back burner. But I would like to get out and, meet other people, have adult conversations with other people outside of, the house or work, and, whatever. That's all of that. But something else cool happened with relationships. So I've been rekindling some friendships with some old friends, and it's been fantastic. These are the good friends that stick around for a long time. And we may not talk, or there may be periods where we don't talk for months, sometimes even years. But then we just kind of pick back up and, we're right there for each other. It's that kind of friendship. And one of them posted on Facebook, Angel posted on Facebook that Alanis Morissette is going on tour with her 25th anniversary of The Jagged Little Pill. Mind blown! So excited! Oh my God. Alanis Morissette was the first album I ever got. I got it for Christmas. I will never forget, on my little CD player. This was back in the 90s when CD players were just starting to come out. And I had to have that album. That was the one album I wanted, and I got it. It was my first CD, and I would play it over and over and over and over. And that entire album is so incredill. It literally defines that period of my life that I was going through. I was, I was mid to late teens, I guess, somewhere around there. But I would listen to it all the time. It was absolutely my favorite album. Still probably one of my favorite albums, although I haven't listened to it in many, many years. But she's going on tour, and, joking around, we're like, we should go. And then my other friend, Casey, who I've known for 20 years, she actually introduced me to Angel. She's like, yeah, that would be fantastic. And then, it just kind of snowballed into us starting off as a joke. Oh yeah, let's all meet up in St. Louis and go to this concert. Well, it's happening. Yeah! It is happening. I'm gonna see my girls, and I'm gonna watch my girl on stage. Who's excited? I'm excited. Let's be excited. So it's so funny how relationships work. People come into your life for a reason, and they serve that purpose, whether it be short term or long term, and you to them as well. And you just never know what someone is in your life to do or for. And so I implore you to appreciate the relationships where they are at the moment. And I may be babbling here a bit. I think I've kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. But respect and honor the relationships that you have at that moment. And, while I was feeling down about, what I did to the relationship I had with Ryan, you know, I can be grateful that, you know, I went through that period, because it kind of injected some life into the old friends that I had. And you know, we're talking more, and now we're going to go to this concert, and I'm so excited about it. And it's just amazing how life plays out and how life introduces you to specific people. I don't know, it just kind of blows me away. But that's what I had for today. It's kind of a short video, sorry about that. And I know I haven't posted in almost a week. I'm so sorry. I've been, you know, just putting so many other things ahead. And with Christmas coming up, you know, I've been trying to create something for my little niece, a one-of-a-kind gift, which I'm super excited about. I'm actually gonna go and wrap that. I'm gonna finish up the project tonight, so that I can make sure to have it, you know, in hand by Christmas, because I don't want it to be late. And I'm going to be going headstrong into that coding class, I think. I've pretty much made that decision. I'm done with the marketing thing, and now it's time to move on. And this seems like a good time to do it, because I'm starting a new chapter in so many other areas of my life. You know, learning a new skill set that is valuable and can be compensated appropriately, and where I have the opportunity to work from anywhere in the world, kind of seems appealing. Not to mention I get to be creative and whatnot with that as well. But I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Enjoy, my friends. That Life of Awesome Change series is dropping on December 16th. I have the first video edited and in the can and ready to go. So that will be launching on December 16th. I've got to edit the second video this weekend. So that will be soon to follow. Have a wonderful evening, my friends. Enjoy those relationships. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Take care, my friends. Bye.